All right, hopefully that looks sick. Welcome back, or welcome to another leg day video. Big barbell back squats. So I think we'll count this as our first working set. Let's see, we did one with one plate, a plate and a 25, 2 plates, and after 2 plates and a 25. And I think we'll do just a cool 6, and then probably slap another plate on there, and that'll probably be the cap for today. Try to get some reps with that. Maybe we can crush ourselves, who knows. I'll consider sharing with somebody who needs to build giant, massive tree trunk legs so that they can jump you to the moon, and then you guys can go play on the moon. All right, that's enough of that. Whew, happy belated day after, I guess this is 2 days after Halloween for you guys. Oh, that'll be a good subject. Okay, let's squat first. Oh, song's over. All right. Six seemed unwise for today's goal. There's no sense in burning out that quick, especially when we're putting more weight on. New doggy. Oh, that was a good set. Okay. Anyways, so for you guys, it's concurrently 2 days after Halloween. For me, it's only 1 day after Halloween. Isn't that crazy that I could talk to you from the past about future events? But anyways, I bet that was super loud on the mic. Anyways, what I really wanted to talk about was I got a UMax. That's fine. We'll roll mix match plates today. Is the day after. Did you guys maybe go a little bit too hard on Halloween? Huh? Maybe have a little too much candy? Maybe a little too much to drink? Did you stay up a little too late? And it kind of threw everything off? And some of you, sure, and that's fine with you guys, but there's a select breed of person, right, that may have went out and did these things, right? Maybe drink a little too much, maybe do some illicit substances, maybe even just ate a little too much, maybe too many mozzarella sticks, maybe an extra slice of pizza too many, whatever it may be, whatever you might have overindulged on, and you woke up and you didn't feel good, whether it be the come off from an illicit substance, the hangover from the alcohol, maybe your tummy hurts because you had too much cheese, whatever it may be, right? Any one of those negative side effects could have easily been avoided in the moment, and you woke up angry at yourself. And I guess there's no way of really saying it, but you don't have to do that. You shouldn't do that, right? And I'll get a little personal with you because squat days they make me feel fond. But there was, tons of mornings, especially after my show, where I woke up and I was just angry with myself. I almost want to say hated myself for overeating the night before. I don't do drugs or drink really. Well, I do drugs. They're just performance enhancing. But like that, I got just so sick of that feeling of waking up and then just being mad at myself for whatever reason, usually overeating. But if you're waking up mad at yourself because you're overindulging in something, why are we here, you know? You have the strength of choice to overcome and overpower that desire. And so just I don't know, there's a video I have saved, and it's a boxer getting yelled in the sitting down in the ring in between rounds, and his coach is screaming at him. He's like, "Alexis, you're gonna effing hate yourself tomorrow if you don't go in there and you give it your all. Go." He's like, "Go in there, put the pressure on him." He's like, "Don't wake up and hate yourself tomorrow." He's like, "Make sure you leave it on the table, or leave nothing on the table." My bad. But yeah, that's it, right? I'm gonna do the set and then we'll get into it because I'm getting a little worked up here. Ooh. Ooh, big 3 plates. What's the number to beat, guys? I want 4, but it might be 3. Okay. Oh, that was good. I felt that one right at the top of the quads. A little shaky on form too. My feet weren't quite right. But you can only hold 300 pounds on your back for so long. Okay, anyways, I hope, I guess what my main goal here is, right, I don't really, I want to be the little voice in the back of your head when cheering you on or keeping you in line. You know, let's say you're deep in prep, or you're just in a dieting phase, right? You could just be trying to lose weight casually. It doesn't even have to be in the competitive sense. But whether you're dieting down and you're sitting there and you're looking at that slice of pizza or that piece of cheesecake, or maybe you're thinking about, oh, maybe I'll have a burger, but you already had your cheat meal this week. I want to be the little voice in the back of your head that goes, you don't do that. And you go, you're right. And then you move on, but you're going to be better for it. Or let's say you're the skinny guy, like how I was. I can say I'm not as skinny per se, except for my arms apparently. But when you're sitting there and it's 11:30 and you got half of your last meal yet, and you're sitting there and your stomach's full, and you got bread expanding up your esophagus, or rice pouring out of your nose, peanut butter squeezing through your eyes because you're just trying to get every last calorie in there. I want to be the voice cheering you on. Pick up that fork, eat it, you can do it, right? Or when you're sitting there under the bench and you're getting ready to go for that PR and you're 85% of the way and you get stuck, I want you to hear my voice saying, fight for it, fight for it. Show me your medal. Show me how hard you want it. And so, again, don't wake up tomorrow and hate yourself. And so if I can be that voice that's telling you to just go that extra mile and do the things you're supposed to do and keep you away from the things you're not, and you wake up tomorrow not mad at yourself because of that, I did my job. Man, I hope I live to see people making edits of things I've said. That would be sick. Okay. Hoorah. Let's do another one of these for 3, I think. And then maybe we'll do one more, and then we'll do a set with just 2 plates and a 25. This will probably be the last set. I think I said what I wanted to say. So I'll walk in, finish these up, and go do everything else. I gotta sneeze though. Ooh, I didn't think that was gonna happen. Okay, here we go. One more minute. I think I got my message across. Hopefully this looks as cinematic as I think it will. So we got 4 pies loaded up on the leg press here. Then 1 set with 3, 1 set with 4. And I think we're gonna do that again. We're gonna do 1 with 4, pop 1 off, do 1 with 3, make sure we're actually spent on pressing. And then I've done 2 sets of hamstring curls, laying hamstring curls. We'll go finish our last 2 sets over there. I think some abductor work. We'll finish out with leg extensions and calves and call it kaputskis. So I think this is gonna be a weird angle, but let's get it going and finish strong. Let's get a banger going. My taste in music has got to just be the worst because I can't ever land on a song that hits. I wonder why. I think it's just because I have a bad taste in music. Oh, here we go. I Just Came to Say Hello by Lady Aqua. Yeah. Now, not to be braggadocious, but I know I'm outlifting one of my viewers, and it's gonna hurt them to know that I'm about to leg press, what, 4? I don't know what the mechanism weighs. We're just gonna call it 405 because it's 4 plates. To I Just Came to Say Hello by Lady Aqua. Oof. Mechanical tension and the lengthened position, or whatever the nerds say. You know, I don't even think I want to get up to take a plate off. I think we're just gonna do it in a minute, but I think we're gonna do it. Now, if you go back quite a ways, like 30, 40 pounds ago, when I first started doing leg press on cam, I was like, I hate this thing. I hate this thing. This thing sucks. I don't understand why anybody would ever use it. But I was such a hater just because I was bad at it. And now that I've kind of found my positioning and where the money's at, it's pretty good, pretty good. Now, I do kind of like the cable-driven one more, but the only issue is I can't get enough depth on it. So, yeah, not enough depth, but this has the depth, but it's not quite the angle I like. Dude, my hips are shot. Okie dokie. That's it. I think let's take a little bit narrow. Here, the old Tom Platz duck feet set. Ooh, dude, my legs feel thick. Okay. Okay. Ham curls before I poop myself. Right. I want to bang through these real fast. Got stuck, had a good yap sesh with another YouTube creator in here who does Diablo videos, and he is vastly more successful than me. So we were just talking shop for a minute. So let's do a set of wide hamstring curls and a set of narrow. And we'll get some hips and leg extensions done and go pose down. Oh, calves as well. Okay. A little bit lighter, not much, but just enough to get a couple more reps and maybe a little bit deeper of a squeeze. So, now I think I'm gonna have to start making like thumbnails and stuff. Something a little bit more visually biting. I didn't want to, but I don't know. I think it must be done. I don't know. All the blood's in my hamstrings right now, so I can't think. But I want to step up the content just a little bit more. I think corny thumbnails is going to be the trick. If I could also add sound effects, I just need a walking soundboard. I think that's the key. Okay. Final set. Narrow. Squeezing. All right. Let's finish this out. We're falling. All right, this should be all right lighting. So let's pop this bad boy off real fast and stick it right there. Now, let's see, get a good, nah, I want some more zoom. You don't need to see my pretty little face, because all the business is down here today. So, yeah, I mean, you can kind of still, you can see the generalized shape through these Sam Sulek brand sweatpants, which he's having a real contest for the whole month of November. So your boy's got to try to go win some Sam Sulek merch. Now, the legs by themselves, those are looking pretty freaking sweet. Nice, juicy, meaty quad. Oh yeah, look at that. It does get pretty chilly back here, doesn't it? Here, my mom's here, so we're gonna put a pause in it for a second. We're back to it. So let's get a little bit of detail. Let's get some mad zoom on these ham hocks. Boom! Now we're not quite to Jack Eagles level yet, but I am pretty impressed with the progress I've made just within this bulk. I think this is probably the sickest my legs have ever looked at any point, just in size and size per shredded capita is insane on these dogs right now. Now, I'm almost up to I was like 209.8, and the fact that we still have a little bit of cuts and details in here is preposterous, because the last bulk when I was 205, I was not this good. I was a hot, round, watery mess. No detail whatsoever. So the fact that we're holding on to some shape and some level of shreddedness, pretty freaking sweet. So, anywho, I hope you give this leg day a try. Or not even that, I hope you give whatever leg day works for you the best try you can, and just go freaking sicko mode. Anywho, take today's message to heart. If you're sitting there and you're looking at whatever it is that you probably shouldn't be doing, and you know you're gonna be mad at yourself tomorrow, just put it down. It's so much easier to not do something than it is to do something and be mad at yourself tomorrow. So anyways, stay tough, hit your macros. Please consider liking and sharing. It really, really does help, especially the sharing part. The more eyes, the better. So let's stay locked for this winter season. No Shave November commences, well, by the time you see this today,
So let's grow some mean facial hair. Peace out, guys.